Back where it all started. So this is not an easy video for me to make, but it's an important story for me to tell. Important because this has been a year full of life lessons. This is a story of the best and worst year of my life. This year started with a bang.
I got fired. I'm not gonna be working at Beam anymore.
So I started making YouTube videos, and that's when things really changed. I flew to California and took an RV trip with two guys I barely knew. I traveled to Asia for the first time in my life.
I'm not that funny. No. You're really funny.
I took a long drive around the USA, visited 21 different states, bought a national parks pass, and got more than my money's worth. I skied out west for the first time.
This is really good.
I traveled to South America once and Europe twice. I started a business, produced and directed a major ad campaign.
This is the story of Matcha Bar.
My friends started getting married. I read a lot of books. I uploaded 40 YouTube videos, and I made new friends around the world. And then this fall, all the fun stuff, all the traveling and making videos, all got pushed to the background, and something else took precedent. Life most of the time is like a straight line, meaning you go through the motions. You go to work, hang out with your friends, go on dates. You don't overthink the big picture. But every once in a while, there's a shift in the line, a shift when your life, your purpose, your existence comes sharply into focus. I imagine this is what it's like when you have a child for the first time, when someone else's life becomes your responsibility. It's also what it's like when someone who's really important to you comes face to face with the end of their life. This fall, my dad, my biggest idol, was diagnosed with brain cancer, which is a pretty shitty diagnosis to get, but one that he handled like a champ.
Jack, what's the name of the snowman?
James.
Building this snowman at my grandparents' house is probably one of my earliest memories. This winter, I took a break from work so I could be home with family, sharing stories, looking at old pictures, and just being together. A couple weeks ago, my dad passed away after a brave fight with a horrible disease. This is the first one of those bumpy life moments that I've experienced, but through it, I've learned a lot about what's really important in life. Number one is the experiences you have in life. Experiences that stand out from the ordinary. Those are the things that stick with you in the long run. The experiences that carry the most valuable lessons. Number two is the relationships you have with the people around you. Life is a beautiful journey that's so much sweeter in the company of people you love. Lastly, be a good person. Don't be a jerk. If everyone was 1% kinder, the world would be 100% a better place. Now it's time for the bumpy part of my life to come to an end and for things to start getting back to normal, but not without the valuable lessons I've learned along the way. Lessons which hopefully carry some meaning for you as well. So in a few days, I'm leaving New York and I'm gonna be on the road for a while. I have an apartment in LA I gotta make sure is still standing, plus a few adventure videos in California that I've been meaning to make for a while. And then I'm off to Europe to shoot season 1 of this new travel series that I've been planning the last few months that I cannot wait to share with you. So when I sat here this time last year, I had no idea what was coming next. I just picked up my camera and tried to figure it out. Looking back, I realized that that was just the prologue of the story. Now it's time to write the first chapter.
Hate to make you scared, mon frere, but your seatbelt isn't on. Watch other sedans fly by. Their drivers have safety in their eyes. You should get a tattoo.